Mbeng has been shooting the three well, and he starts it here with a three. He had really been struggling. Mbeng, nice move, all the way to the rim, he scores! In the early going. Mbeng one-on-one with Abdullahi, fades away and scores.
He's in the game, and that's what they've done early.
Mbeng the three, bang!
Because 13 SEC teams are going to make it.
Mbeng pulls it and scores. Huge possession here, final 3 seconds. Can Princeton keep the momentum? No! Bez Mbeng a three!
For the out of bounds, like a Catholic school league, you know?
Got to get a shot off. Mbeng pulls up and hits it.
He really glides all over the court.
Mbeng steps back three, and he hit it.
Credit to them, it's worked. It's gotten them back in the mix, but it's a tough way to make a living.
Eisendrath fell.
They play, but play it really effectively. Mbeng, nasty triple. Monroe, Euro step, swatted by Mbeng. Return to sender.
Yale's offense has gone cold. Mbeng leans in and scores the basket, plus a foul.
Hit on the way up. It's great recognition. And again, his balance is elite. He never's off balance. He'll get the D off balance.
Mbeng. Beautiful crossover and a bucket.
You know what, Yale's going to be another trendy pick this year.
Mbeng spins, gets the roll tough.
Nelson passed up what could have been an uncontested layup for that shot.
The inside-out game's been there.
How open he was. He just lost control of the ball on the way up to the rim.
And one for Bez Mbeng, penetrating again. That's now 14 points to go with 9 rebounds and 8 assists. Get that underneath Pulikitis, unable to finish. Mbeng slips through a couple. Sure, not allowing Yale to roll the ball up. Here we go. Mbeng under 20. Driving all the way in, up and under.
Per game in the early going, there's Townsend, the kick into the corner for Mbeng. Mbeng, a step through to the rim. You know, had good players, but man, you're talking about beating Duke and Carolina and Villanova. The teams they beat in November have been unbelievable. About Alaton, now it goes back the other way to Mbeng. Mbeng, left hand floater. 5-on-4 if they hurry. The extra pass coming to Mbeng in the corner, and it drops. Mbeng working his way all the way to the basket. Another three. No, got it deflected, I think, by Pulikitis. Here comes Mbeng. Maybe an advantage for Yale. Mbeng just right by Peters.
Not somebody who can do that. Spinoso a little longer. Might be able to get one off.
Mbeng around the world. This holds on for another possession. Mbeng left open for three. He drills it. And cuts the Yale lead to 13. Mbeng, big size advantage here over Williams, and he abuses that.
And Yale gets another shot at it.
Mbeng spinning over Brown, tough shot. Mbeng left open for three, drills it. Mbeng into the lane, tough. Townsend going back to work. Mbeng left open for three. He's a good open three-point shooter.
He is now 7 of 20 on the year from outside the three-point line. How about the shifty move? Delaware, three-point shooting accuracy a year ago, off the mark that time, and here comes Mbeng with a full head of steam right to the rack.
For him.
Mbeng up and over Timko for two. But for Delaware, we said, has the wide open three. He had 20 in the first half and has continued his hot shoot.
Players in double digits. That tells me they are sharing the ball. It has been a complete event, and obviously playing multiple games in back-to-back days, and certainly.
Now in his third school, started at Army, then at Drake, now at Penn. Bez Mbeng.
It's very, very comforting as a post player to have a guard who is willing to take their time on a screen.
Mbeng, good work. Mbeng, another three. Got it. Bez Mbeng. Short. Mbeng, the rebound. Bez Mbeng on the move.
Splits the double and banks it in. We said it at the start of the show, like Penn takes a lot of threes, they make a bunch, as Mbeng knocks down another.
Mbeng step back three with the answer. No matter what it says on your jersey, those teams aren't afraid of you. They're not afraid of Duke when they come into your house or, you know, whatever that. Mitch Henderson can't believe it. I can't blame him. Mbeng shoots it up and in.
There on the baseline drive to dish it off to his big guy.
Mbeng causes the turnover.
It was just a great crafty play. He let Xavier Lee go by him. He stuck his hand in there and knocked it off his leg. And he's a great defensive player for a lot of reasons, but one of them is that he can play that straight up, stay in front of you defense, or he can do stuff like this where he just times it and says, I know I'm going to knock this away.
Fox couldn't hit the little jumper. Naz Williams attacks and it's blocked.
Belief that John Poulikitis was going to make those free throws.
Naz Williams is blocked.
Locked in on defense. I mean, it's the pride and joy of his game. Every time you hear him talk about basketball in general, he mentions his defense over anything else.
Island as Mullen comes in for the Bulldogs. Mbeng for three, connects.
First he gets the box out, the rebound to secure that the Rams will get the possession, and then he scores on the other end.
Gotta let the boys play. Mbeng for three. That's how you respond.
What's up? Townsend, swarm. Townsend finds Mbeng. Jump shot, good. They're down 6. Mbeng all the way. Mbeng, yes!
Attached here. Yale has led the whole way. Mbeng for three. Mbeng to tie it. Got it.
Sealed off. They go outside to Mbeng. He connects.
Takes it to the hole and scores on the...
To the first one, but that's a good shot for Cornell. Those are the type of opportunities that they'll look to get in transition.
Pedal to the meadow for Mbeng.
Pair of deuces banging here on the left side. Mbeng and Jenkins. Mbeng pushes it up and in.
Trying to get freed up, but Amundsen draped over like a coat. Inside off the window and the foul. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, very.
That and then the conference leading score as well. And Mbeng inside off the window. Yes. Mitchell Day was guarded by the 6'6" Poulikitis. And Mbeng takes it to the rim.
Yeah, he's also taking the game
Got
over.
it to go. Ooh, Murthel almost had a tip on it. Fresh shot clock for the Bulldogs. And Mbeng up and under. Floater,
good.
Good.
Play. Switched hands.
Got aggressive on the defensive end.
How about that from Edmondson? Mbeng, though, has the response, and he's firing up the crowd as well. All right. Mbeng attacking Cornish. It's just his day.
Mbeng is performing right now. He's not just playing a game.
And Townsend pulls down his 8th rebound. Mbeng attacks and scores.
It's his 70th consecutive appearance for James Jones. Turnover courtesy of Townsend. Mbeng running the floor. Great finish with the left hand.
Players are going to be happy when they get that under 12-minute media timeout.
Back and forth we go, and more threes. In 9 of 14 games coming in. Now you can make it 10 of 15 and in.
5-8 start to the year for Howard. Yale right at 500. 6 field goals in this game are threes. Mbeng, 2 feet in the paint, 2 points, and a chance for one more.
Taking his time, getting to wherever he wants to get in the lane, and finishing with ease. And one for Bez Mbeng. There's your response.
Crowd still filling in here at Lee Amphitheater. Mbeng to the rack, 2 more, and
Y'all know he can make. I just mean don't look rushed in them. I feel like he looks uncomfortable.
Mbeng with a
Respectful.
Mbeng wants to answer and does.
An elite level against Purdue, and rebounding is going to be crucial in this game.
Yale has been a great rebounding team for a while.
Dartmouth wanted a moving screen there. Instead, Mbeng gets a layup.
Mbeng drives to the rim and scores.
On the arc.
If you pay attention to Ivy League hoops, you might recognize the name. His brother Robert at Harvard as Mbeng.
Seliskar reversing to Mbeng. His three's good.
Mbeng. He got it.
Madness in the middle of March. 6 on the shot clock. Coming up in a minute to go. Mulakidis to Mbeng. Shoots the corner 3 and buries it.
Mbeng wants to get out and run. Already the double-double. Townsend coming off a career high. Kick out. Mbeng 3. Got it.
On things with his father on the court. Bez Mbeng, left side 3 is good.
They show the double. Mbeng for 3. What a big shot. On leads Yale with 13 today. He is not on the floor at the moment. Mbeng, 4-3. He got it.
On Mbeng. Deep 3.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what he's for Nord. You see very few teams get inside against an AKO Cherokee and score. Townsend's done it a couple of times.
Mbeng got it to go.
Can anyone in this league this year beat Yale?
I think so. You know, what's unique about this league is you see the teams.
Step back for Mbeng, off right. Rebound collected by Mbeng himself. You want to talk about...
Oh, he's done it from a little bit inside the arc, a little outside the arc as well. 3 straight with a 3.
Simmons back over. Townsend trying to find Mbeng. Up he goes, and that's another layup.
Mbeng to the corner. Mbeng, great cut. 10 points in the game. Mbeng on the back cut. Townsend. Mbeng uncovered. You betcha.
Mbeng getting desperate with a teardrop.
Give to Alaton and gets it right back. He's got space up top. Gets all the way home and got it.
Easy. Onslaught of threes. They have to protect this arc.
Mbeng banks it in. Don hit the rim, but no call. Lob inside. Sampson!
Stolen away by Mbeng. Career leader at Yale in steals. Gets it to a cutting Simmons, lays it up and in.
Yeah, not many can do that to Townsend. He got into the lane. Mbeng trying to take it coast to coast. Kicks it out for Seliskar. 3 is good. To the basket. Intercepted by Townsend. Like a defensive back. Mulakidis in transition. 3. Good!
Ball team. Adding to the family lineage is Nick, and he's done an excellent job. Down the floor. Seliskar hammers
On the floor. Too strong with the left.
Tough play there. Nas definitely the speed advantage against Townsend.
What a find.
You're trying to get it back, and so, I mean, that's what it looked like to me on that first possession.
No one scored since halftime. Good pass for Simmons.
Sets a screen for Mbeng. And it's wide open down low with a slide. Mbeng. Nice look down low to Townsend. And Lloyd. 6.5 left to go. Yale up by 21. Mbeng. And there it is again.
The open man on the pass. Another one.
Nice look down low to Townsend.
Nice give off to Simmons, off the feed from Mbeng. But over 100 assists on the season for him. 7 on the shot clock. Simmons, beautiful pass.
Something like that right there. I like that play.
And successful it is. And now to give it up. Back to Mbeng, 5 to shoot. A little bit of an alley there. He'll kick it out. 3-pointer goes.
The layup.
Fox.
That's a Rhode Island team,
which capped a 6-game winning streak for the Bears. Alley-oop. Simmons lays it up and in.
So good with that lefty finish.
Here's Mbeng. Riley Fox hits the 3.
Mbeng down low for Townsend.
Mbeng attached the rim, finds Alaton. To the rack, it's blocked. Mbeng comes away with it. Leaves it back for Simmons. For Yale right now. Brown out of control, lost it. Mbeng another steal.
Beautiful defense.
Selsker!
This was close, but felt like he could have risen up right into the shot.
A great pace to this game. Townsend left alone.
And we just sort of toss it up there with the right hand, but I think he had to make it that way.
Nice cut.
Here in the second half.
Alaton for the jam. We're in games like this last Friday. Yale won by 1. Simmons on the alley.
Defense by Nick Townsend. There was some contact, but he was straight as an arrow.
Mbeng for Selsker and a foul.
So there as Nas goes to the floor.
Townsend slipped through.
No answer. Mbeng comes away with a board. Bez on the move, beating everyone to the rim. Simmons a 3. He got it.
As Yale winning the battle on the glass in 1916. Mbeng splits 2. Down low the feed to Braithwaite. Really nice job off the bench. 13 on the shot clock. Selsker back out to Mbeng with 8 to work. Selsker the double clutch.
Nice catch, rolling to the rim for 2.
Townsend does so much for them. You see him as a 4-man basically breaking the press.
Bulldogs at 82.2 points per game. Alaton with the dunk. 16 tries. Mbeng inside for Casey Simmons.
They now swing it. Down low, Townsend hanging out.
Ball on the deck. 6 to shoot behind the back for Townsend, and he rolls.
Camden lost it. Mbeng with it for Yale. Boulikitis.
Mbeng into the lane, lays it off. Alaton.
Townsend on the block.
For Beckles and how it's so impactful even when he doesn't have the basketball in his hands. Townsend.
Jostling free. Mbeng right down Main Street. Finds Alaton off the window. 30%.
Yeah, he had Alaton guarding him, and Alaton would rather be inside.
Kicked out Simmons 3.
Look there for Louis Lesmond.
You'll take that one every day if you're Harvard.
Simmons.
Alaton down low with a
Simmons tight angle. He was denied. Kept alive. Right back for Simmons.
Things on the defensive end.
Simmons lays it in. Why isn't that a travel? Lob up top. Townsend getting mauled. Doesn't.
Yesterday, he had the ball out top. Mbeng turns the corner. Down low for Townsend. Pivots with the left-handed.
That's a good look.
Kick. Yeah, good look.
Mbeng wants to run. Bounce to Alaton off the window. High glass.
Scoring drought. 7 minutes into the game, it's 8-7. Blake had it taken away by Mbeng. Bez Mbeng pulls it out. Townsend 3. You bet.
0.8 coming into the ball game. He now has 19. No whistle there as Nas goes to the floor.
Townsend slipped through.
Prediction as we typically have at this point in the season.
Alaton lays it in.
The fade has that one end up short.
Mbeng dumps it off inside. Townsend lays it in.
He's right now the one guy that has hurt you from beyond the arc consistently.
Goal to get to 6 points. And back the other way.
It's a turf toe. Yeah, and the rest of the team got a great opportunity to contribute more, and they really like him and Trevor Mullen and Isaac Selsker.
16 points for Casey Simmons, 2 shy of a career high. Steal. Guess who? Mbeng.
Selsker couldn't miss a shot by that much.
Lilly bounces it to Lewis, but stolen away by Mbeng. Another steal.
Lee trying to get away from Mbeng, who steals it away, and he is fouled. Second foul on C.J. Happy.
And now you're seeing all the ways that Bez Mbeng can get steals. It's not only the hide behind move, but right there on the ball. Perfect timing. And able to draw the foul.
Have come from second shots.
And that's off 14 offensive rebounds. And Bez Mbeng.
Good hands by Mbeng. He's first to the rock. And Mbeng lays it in.
Again, you either have to switch or hedge hard and recover.
Caution blocked.
Another good move, decisive, got to that hand. Samson Alaton is getting better in front of our eyes.
Mbeng stole the pass.
With the inside hand.
Best swiped by Mbeng.
Stanton runs into bigger players, and it's stolen away by Mbeng. He'll attack the rim and scoop it in.
Frenetic action here. Deflected pass, and Mbeng rips it away. Mbeng, Euro step, and he puts Yale back ahead.
For his career. E.B. Jabber had over 300 steals in his career, Ivy League record. Crazy number. Mbeng adds to the total.
Here in the first half, after his career night on Saturday with 30. Octave looked to slip it inside. It's taken away. Good.
So now it's Henderson looking to cut into that deficit with just over 5 to go in the first half. Mason curving in, Pickett flying in, and we'll
scores on the other end.
Quick answer there from Mbeng. Teardrop floater from just inside the charity stripe, and we're knotted at 26. Clash of bodies there. David Fuchs trying to get up.
High-low feed, Townsend. Ball on the deck, spinning around. Snowdy did the hard part. Mbeng, the steal in the front court. And the foul. Jump feed from Mullen, right on target. Nick Townsend, the beneficiary. And right off the inbound, Bez Mbeng. It's a steal and score.
But then went cold when they needed it in the second half.
Simmons, it was a tough take. Mbeng was right there.
And he is a great rim protector. Shot clock down to 2. Lilly fires the 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Leshbert with the offensive rebound keeps it alive. Now Lilly gets it to Lewis. And Lewis had it taken away by Mbeng. And Lewis commits the foul.
7-point win, 77-70. Okereke by himself. Gave it a team in points per game with 13.4.
Yeah, that was just an unfortunate foul for the Rams. Really kills all their momentum. Now we're seeing a full court press.
Great press there from Mbeng. Boulakidis goes up and in.
Screen, lead, 3, tipped up, and a shot clock violation.
It clunked twice. Mitchell Day out. Murthel lets one go, and it was tipped.
Bears bring it back the other way. Lilly puts it up, no good. Rebound, Dabo. He had it stripped out of his hands. Another steal for the Ivy League leader, Bez Mbeng.
I'll let you know.
Check the floor for a dent.